Alright guys, so I thought today I would take you through my entire chest workout so you guys can copy it, you can steal it, you can make comments on it, you know, you can hate it, you can love it, whatever you guys want. So as you guys know, I am still doing this 5x5. Obviously I'm going to be doing this for a while. Maybe I'll switch it up to maybe a 5 sets of 3 to kind of increase my strength a little bit, maybe for like, you know, do that alternating weeks, things like that. But I am still currently on 235 pounds. This is the second week in a row that I have you know, attempted 235 for 5 sets 5. It's going pretty fantastic, actually. I'm really enjoying my progress on it. As you'll see, I'm still doing that thing where I'll set up, use my added powers. Some people are wondering why I use the added powers. It's because it allows my heel to be 3/4 of an inch off the ground, so it really allows you to have your foot higher, so you don't have to worry about it lifting off as much. So the entire time when I'm doing these reps, these sets, my feet never come off the ground, so I'm really working on that. The reason I use the belt is because you're allowed to use it in a powerlifting meet, and wow, I can't talk. And if it can add any stability, support, you know, even just like a placebo effect, I'm going to use that to my advantage. So that is why I'm doing it. Really trying to arch up a lot before I do my setups, so I can get that big arch in my back so my butt does not come off the bench. If any, it hasn't been coming off the bench. You might see it kind of flex a little bit right here in this shot, but it doesn't actually raise off the bench. Eventually I want to wear some like tighter shorts and get like a really good side shot of dead ass so I can see if it's coming off the bench, because that's what I really don't want to do. But as you guys know, whenever you do any sort of lift, you should always start off with the lift that's going to be the hardest, the first, that's going to exert the most energy. So that is why I start off with the flat bench, obviously because I'm doing the 5x5. I used to start off with an incline because that was what I, you know, cared more about, so I wanted to increase the incline bench when I was doing dumbbells, or I wanted to increase my upper chest the most, and I felt that the incline bench was the best exercise for that, so I started off with it first. So since I do incline second, it obviously is going to affect my strength in it, how many reps, sets I can do, but everything's going really fantastic. I don't mind starting off the flat bench. I probably would prefer to start off with the incline, but again, I want to increase my flat bench. Another reason people are leaving comments about why don't I do pause reps is because, guys, the powerlifting meet that I'm going to do is like 4 or 5 months out. It is in June, so I have plenty of time to practice my pause reps. I honestly won't probably start practicing pause reps until maybe 1 to maybe 2 months before the meet. I really want to focus on getting my strength up first, because I think that is going to be the most important thing to worry about before I worry about the pause. I want to get the actual numbers up and then worry about the pause, because you know, my goal is to hit maybe a little over 250 at a pause bench, which I think would be pretty cool. So we are moving on to the last set here, and the last rep on this set is actually a grinder. I really grinded, but I did manage to push it out. My pinky did not do that thing. It did do it on the incline bench, which you'll see after this clip. But you know, this is my full chest routine, guys. So you can copy this if you want. I am going to do a video on. I have some clips of other 5x5 lifts, and I want to do a video if you guys. Actually, no, I'm not even going to ask you guys. I'm just going to do it because I'm a boss like that. I do have a 5x5 video coming out with different lifts doing 5x5 and why I think it is a great program to try to boost your strength. I think it'd be a really interesting video. As you'll see here, see how the bar is kind of angled down because my pinky was doing that thing again, but I'm just like, you know what, crank it out, guys. What we did was 155 for about 3 sets of 10 reps, and then we dropped it down to 135 for a last set, kind of a burnout. I managed maybe 11 or 12 reps there. After I always do my chest exercises, my main pressing. So on chest days, I always do 2 pressing exercises, and then I do an accessory exercise, which is a fly. I'll do low cable rows, high cable rows, dumbbell. Why am I saying rows? Idiot, guys. Flies. I do lower upper flies, something like that. And I'll usually do about 3 sets of 15 reps on this, just to get in a little more, you know, stress on the chest, stretch on the chest as well, and just to burn out the chest. I always like to combine triceps as well. You know, call it a bro split, what you want, but that's just what I like to do. So I will go in and do triceps. Again, I'll do 2 tricep exercises. Excuse me. What we're doing here is rope pushdowns. Little chicken tenderloins looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Generally what I'll do is 2 sets of triceps. I'll do a like 4x12 and then a 3x15. So in this instance, the rope pushdowns were actually 3 sets of 15, and then I did 4 sets of 12. Isolation, getting single arm tricep extension. So what I like to do is this, because the hand is supinated, instead of, you know, kind of like hammer strength. So it kind of can hit the tricep a little differently. You really feel it a lot, and this little exercise is, I really like it just because it burns the hell out of my tricep, my little chicken tenderloin. Finished up the workout with some abs. I have never done this futuristic machine. You know, if we were to fast forward to 2030 and wonder what the machines look like, this is what they're going to look like, guys. These are freaky deaky machines. But hope you guys like this video. Try this routine, and until next time, I will see you guys later.